Have you ever wondered what drives someone to become an elite soldier, facing the most dangerous missions in the world? What challenges and dangers do these men and women encounter daily to protect our interests and ensure global security? In this video, we will delve into the most perilous operations conducted by special forces, exploring stories of courage, sacrifice, and complex strategies. Get ready to discover how these missions impact not only the soldiers involved but also the world around us. Stay with us until the end to learn impressive and inspiring details about these missions. Operation Entebbe, 1976. Operation Entebbe, also known as Operation Thunderbolt, was one of the most audacious rescue missions ever conducted. On June 27, 1976, an Air France plane with 248 passengers was hijacked by pro-Palestinian terrorists and diverted to Entebbe International Airport in Uganda. After days of unsuccessful negotiations, the Israeli government decided to launch a rescue mission. The elite Israeli unit Sayeret Matkal was tasked with the operation. On July 3, 1976, 4 Hercules C-130 aircraft took off for Entebbe with around 100 commandos on board. After a 2,500-mile flight, the commandos landed secretly in Entebbe and, using Land Rovers that had been preloaded, drove to the terminal where the hostages were being held. In an operation that lasted less than an hour, the Israeli commandos managed to neutralize all the terrorists, rescue 102 hostages, and return to Israel, losing only one soldier, Yonatan Netanyahu, the brother of future Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Operation Entebbe became a benchmark for rescue operations worldwide, highlighting the importance of meticulous planning, surprise, and swift, precise execution. Operation Neptune Spear, 2011. Operation Neptune Spear was the culmination of a decade-long hunt for al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden following the September 11, 2001, attacks. In May 2011, American intelligence located bin Laden in a fortified compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan. President Barack Obama authorized a secret mission to capture or kill him. SEAL Team 6, an elite unit of the U.S. Navy, was tasked with the mission. On the night of May 1, 2011, the SEALs used stealth helicopters to infiltrate the compound undetected. After a brief but intense firefight, bin Laden was killed. The team quickly withdrew, taking bin Laden's body for DNA confirmation. The operation was a success, marking a turning point in the fight against terrorism and demonstrating the effectiveness of American special forces in high-risk missions. Operation Gothic Serpent, 1993. During the Somali Civil War, Operation Gothic Serpent was an attempt by U.S. Special Forces to capture lieutenants of warlord Mohammed Farah Aidid in Mogadishu. On October 3, 1993, units from the Rangers and Delta Force were sent to capture 2 of Aidid's top lieutenants. What was supposed to be a 1-hour mission quickly turned into an intense battle when 2 Black Hawk helicopters were shot down. The American soldiers faced fierce resistance from Aidid's forces and local militias. The conflict lasted through the night, resulting in the deaths of 18 American soldiers and injuries to 73 others. The mission, later dramatized in the film Black Hawk Down, highlighted the complexity and dangers of urban operations in hostile territory, as well as the courage and sacrifice of the soldiers involved. Operation Red Wings, 2005. Operation Red Wings took place during the war in Afghanistan, in a rugged and treacherous region of Kunar. The objective was to neutralize Ahmad Shah, a Taliban leader responsible for attacks on American forces. On June 28, 2005, a small group of SEALs was sent to conduct reconnaissance and locate the target. However, the mission was compromised after encountering local shepherds, who later informed the insurgents of the SEALs' presence. The ensuing enemy contact resulted in an intense battle, where 3 of the 4 SEALs were killed. Marcus Luttrell, the lone survivor, managed to escape and was rescued days later. The mission also led to the downing of a rescue helicopter, resulting in the deaths of 16 more soldiers. Luttrell's story was later recounted in the book and film Lone Survivor. Operation Barris, 2000. In August 2000, Operation Barris was launched to rescue 11 British soldiers and a United Nations officer captured by the Revolutionary United Front, RUF, rebels in Sierra Leone. The British Special Air Service, SAS, was deployed to conduct the rescue. Using a combination of helicopters and ground assaults, the commandos successfully surprised the rebels and freed the hostages. The operation showcased the SAS's ability to execute complex missions in hostile environments and was considered a significant success. Operation Just Cause, 1989. Operation Just Cause was the U.S. invasion of Panama in December 1989 to depose dictator Manuel Noriega. American Special Forces, including Navy SEALs and Army Rangers, were deployed to capture Noriega and dismantle his forces. The operation involved intense combat and the seizure of several strategic installations. Noriega surrendered in January 1990 and was taken to the United States, where he was tried and convicted on drug trafficking charges. Operation Just Cause demonstrated the ability of U.S. Special Forces to conduct complex operations in an urban and hostile environment. Operation Geronimo, 2011. Operation Geronimo was the initial codename for what later became known as Operation Neptune Spear, which resulted in the death of Osama bin Laden. SEAL Team 6, with support from the CIA and other agencies, conducted a highly secretive and dangerous nighttime operation. The stealth helicopters used in the mission were designed to avoid radar detection. The operation culminated in the elimination of bin Laden and the collection of valuable intelligence from the compound where he was hiding. The mission was considered a significant milestone in the war on terrorism and the pursuit of justice for the 9/11 attacks. Want to learn how to turn your failures into stepping stones for success? Get the ebook The Untold Secrets of Failure and start tackling your challenges with confidence and effectiveness. Learn powerful strategies and make practical changes that will catapult your personal and professional life. Don't waste time, access the link in the pinned comment and embark on this journey of transformation now. Operation Eagle Claw, 1980. Operation Eagle Claw was a failed attempt to rescue 52 American hostages held at the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, Iran, following the Iranian Revolution. In April 1980, a task force of commandos from various U.S. Special Forces units was sent to carry out the rescue. However, the mission was compromised by a series of mechanical and weather-related failures, resulting in the collision of a helicopter and a transport plane in the Iranian desert. The disaster caused the deaths of 8 American servicemen, and the mission was aborted. The failure of Operation Eagle Claw led to a re-evaluation of U.S. Special Forces capabilities and the creation of the United States Special Operations Command, USACOM. Operation Just Cause, 1989. Operation Just Cause was the U.S. invasion of Panama in December 1989 to depose dictator Manuel Noriega. American Special Forces, including Navy SEALs and Army Rangers, were deployed to capture Noriega and dismantle his forces. The operation involved intense combat and the seizure of several strategic installations. Noriega surrendered in January 1990 and was taken to the United States, where he was tried and convicted on drug trafficking charges. Operation Just Cause demonstrated the ability of U.S. Special Forces to conduct complex operations in an urban and hostile environment. Operation Geronimo, 2011. Operation Geronimo was the initial codename for what later became known as Operation Neptune Spear, which resulted in the death of Osama bin Laden. SEAL Team 6, with support from the CIA and other agencies, conducted a highly secretive and dangerous nighttime operation. The stealth helicopters used in the mission were designed to avoid radar detection. The operation culminated in the elimination of bin Laden and the collection of valuable intelligence from the compound where he was hiding. The mission was considered a significant milestone in the war on terrorism and the pursuit of justice for the 9/11 attacks. Operation Paul Bunyan, 1976. Operation Paul Bunyan was a show of military force by the United States and South Korea in response to the murder of 2 American officers by North Korean soldiers in the Korean Demilitarized Zone, DMZ. On August 18, 1976, the officers were killed during an attempt to cut down a tree obstructing the view from a guard post. In response, the U.S. launched Operation Paul Bunyan, a tree-cutting operation that involved a massive task force including combat troops, armored vehicles, and air support. The operation was carried out without further incident, demonstrating military readiness and the ability to respond decisively to provocations. Exploring the most dangerous missions conducted by elite soldiers reminds us of the incredible sacrifice and courage involved in protecting our freedoms and security. Each operation is a testament to the determination and skill of these warriors, facing danger head-on to ensure a safer future for all of us. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories and detailed information about military operations and the lives of elite soldiers.